I already said he's got these T-Rex arms. Everybody's talking about how fast he is.
The year is 2019. A 40-year-old Manny Pacquiao is enjoying a surprising late career resurgence, bouncing back after a disappointing and highly controversial loss to the Australian Jeff Horn in 2017.
Besides those three judges, anyone else on the planet think Jeff Horn won that fight?
Absolutely not. Right now is the fact that I don't have the three names and a mugshot of each of those officials for the crime that they committed by robbing Manny Pacquiao tonight.
After piling consecutive dominant displays against the power-punching Argentine Lucas Matisse and the ever-present and always needing to be heard Adrian Broner, Pacquiao now seeks to add to his ever-growing laundry list of achievements by attempting to break yet another boxing record, becoming the oldest welterweight champion in history. Standing in his way is Keith Thurman, a welterweight powerhouse boasting a pristine undefeated record and a hatred for the Philippine Legend.
I don't think Manny's style could ever beat my style. Not all about defense. He's gonna have to survive my offense.
With no shortage of antics and verbal jabs directed towards the challenger, this fight promised to deliver a much different atmosphere than a typical Pacquiao fight. Will Thurman be able to land the one-time punch that would finally force Pacquiao into a long overdue retirement? Or will Pacman once again disregard father time, gobbling up an opponent who still won't respect the resume he spent nearly a quarter of a century developing? By 2019, Manny Pacquiao was already a global icon. He'd conquered 8 weight divisions, a feat unmatched in boxing history, and earned legendary victories over the likes of Oscar De La Hoya, Miguel Cotto, and Ricky Hatton. He had nothing left to prove in the sport, or so people thought.
I want to prove that at age of 40 I can still fight toe-to-toe with my opponent.
At 40, Pacquiao was still competing when most fighters were long retired. On top of that, he even held a senator position in his home country of the Philippines since 2016, seemingly signaling the end of Pacquiao's career and a transition to another successful career. Physically not maintaining the speed and ferocity seen in his youth, his work ethic and experience compensated, allowing him to capture the WBA welterweight title just a year prior against Lucas Matisse.
A premier big cash ticket in boxing. Muhammad Ali was 33 years old and had a 15-round unanimous decision in the 10th round.
It's hard to gauge him.
And more purpose.
Having some moments in this round.
Second knockdown of the night scored by Pacquiao. Uppercut again, and he puts him down again. Got it. Knockout victory at his return fight.
Throughout the fight build-up, Pacquiao had maintained the quiet and respectful attitude that people had known him for. But as we'll see later, his opponent made that much more challenging than ever before. Keith Thurman was celebrated for his power punching and aggressive style, blending knockout ability with technical skill and precision. Beginning his professional career in 2007, he rose to prominence with wins over notable fighters like the previously undefeated Danny Garcia and the ageless wonder Shawn Porter, which solidified his status as one of the top welterweights of his era. Becoming the unified WBA and WBC welterweight champion in 2017, and all seemed smooth sailing for Thurman.
Touched by Thurman. Garcia backed up.
Which we all do.
Oh, man. Here's Hook. Garcia doubled over. Unify the welterweight titles.
Yes, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao.
Big overhand right.
WBA welterweight champion of the world, Keith Thurman.
However, injuries and inactivity hindered his momentum, and after a nearly 2-year layoff, Thurman returned in January 2019 to face Josecito Lopez, winning a mediocre majority decision. Many questioned if he was still at his peak. Thurman himself admitted 2019 was a get-back year as he worked to regain his rhythm and form, now against one of the most celebrated boxers in history. Seeking an edge to cover his faults, Thurman began mercilessly belittling Pacquiao, insulting his stature, reach, and even his religion.
I know he likes to quote Bible verses, so I'll let you know he's getting crucified.
This bothered Pacquiao more than he would display to the public, adding to the suspense that a Pacquiao fight always brings. Fight night arrived on July 20th, 2019. As Thurman entered the ring, his usual confidence radiated. But across from him stood Pacquiao, calm, focused, and ready to silence the man who had insulted him more than any fighter had before.
Knockout. We are underway. Round one.
Order. And Thurman started pressing, and there he goes. He's starting to cut loose.
Just watching, trying to get used to Manny Pacquiao's rhythm.
Far Pacquiao at 6.
Ooh.
Bit of a smile from Manny Pacquiao. Oh, down goes Thurman!
Pacquiao opened strong, unleashing a signature combination, dropping Thurman with a thunderous right hook, shocking the crowd and commentators alike.
Thurman landed 12 punches in round one. All were power punches.
Pacquiao starts moving those legs very quickly, straight at you. Get out of the way. Yeah. That's where he does it best. He catches you off guard with his quick feet.
And the aggressor. Managed early over the first couple of rounds. Keith
Good
Thurman.
right hand.
Yep. This is round 7. Remember, Thurman bet on himself.
Good right uppercut by Manny. Oh, those punches are real. Oh, and a great right hand by Thurman. He landed a right hand and a good hook.
As the round progresses, Thurman battles his way back into the fight, landing heavy shots to Pacquiao's body and head. But Pacquiao's speed, angles, and relentless pressure kept the younger fighter on edge.
He's flicking out his right hand.
That all stepped into it when he threw that right hand.
Yes, he did. Oh.
Pacquiao lands a brutal body shot in the 10th round that visibly hurt Thurman, forcing him to retreat and giving Pacquiao the edge needed to secure a split decision victory.
You will see Thurman scoring with a great right hand, straight right hand. It goes straight to the target, and Pacquiao's face was right there.
So he's still fighting like this.
Big on her husband here in Las Vegas.
Boy, Thurman, well, that's in big jeopardy right now because Manny Pacquiao's really taking charge of this. I think he's got to give a good 3-minute effort for the next, 6 rounds here.
The win was monumental. At 40 years old, Manny Pacquiao had defeated a prime undefeated champion, solidifying his place as a timeless legend. For Thurman, it was a humbling experience. He praised Pacquiao post-fight, admitting that he underestimated the legend and now respected his greatness.
It was a beautiful night of boxing. Manny Pacquiao is a truly great legendary champion. More output to go toe-to-toe. I felt like he was getting a little bit tired, but he did have experience in the ring. I would love the rematch. It is what it is, baby. Tonight was a blessing and a lesson. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Manny Pacquiao.
While Pacquiao would later retire in 2021 after a loss to Yordenis Ugas, his performance against Thurman remains one of the crowning achievements of his later career, a testament to his greatness and ability to defy age.